The game I'm most interested to see in this round of 64 is NC State versus Tennessee. These two teams actually opened the season against each other, and it was back and forth for 40 minutes. NC State won every quarter except the second and ended up taking the game by 3. It was a high possession matchup, very little stoppage at times. Both teams used a lot of transition offense, and periodically, both teams looked gassed. It wasn't a clean game, but that's to be expected in your first game of the season. Now, fast forward to today, both teams have grown some, but I have a feeling we'll see much of the same dynamics. For Tennessee, Z Spearman struggled against Tilda Trieger, and if you're not familiar with Trieger, she's a pro. She's got that efficient mid-range game, can play inside, and can also step out and occasionally knock down a 3. Her size and versatility really impacted Tennessee. Along with her, you got Zoe Brooks, Zam Jones, Camille Pierre, and that's NC State's core scoring group. And then you have Cadence Samuels, the UConn transfer, who brings hustle and wins those 50-50 plays. And off the bench, they have Destiny Lunan, who I see as an X factor. She's a freshman who can give you double figures on any given night. Overall, NC State is young, but I think they may be the more disciplined team. On the other side, Tennessee absolutely has the talent to win this game. They've got 6 McDonald's All-Americans, and it starts with Talasia Cooper. She's one of the best two-way players in the country and has carried a heavy load all season. With Tennessee's hockey line substitutions, she still gets the most minutes. That tells you everything about her importance and leadership to this Lady Vols team. Janiyah Barker and Mia Pardo both played well in that first matchup, and Jada Civil gave them some solid production off the bench. What was hit or miss for Tennessee was their full court press. It somewhat slowed NC State down, but NC State was still able to effectively break it and score a numerous amount of times. I'd say at least 10 points in the first quarter alone was off beating the press. Tennessee has what they need to make it to the Sweet 16, but I just don't trust them right now. I've seen too many poor decisions down the stretch, forced drives, bad shots, and NC State is the type of team that will bait you into those mistakes. Tennessee is also coming in on a 7-game losing streak, so there's urgency there. They're fighting to keep their season alive, but so is NC State, and they are also coming off of a loss. So both teams are going to be desperate and essentially have the same fate at stake. For me, I'm leaning NC State, knowing it could go either way. But what are your thoughts, Hoops Tribe? Let's talk hoops.